My name's John Duval from John Duval Wines. So I've just finished my 40th vintage here in the Barossa. Before that I was for 29 years with Penfolds and fortunate enough to be chief winemaker of a great wine company, Penfolds, from 1986 to 2002. I guess really my style is about an elegant expression of some of the fantastic oldest vineyards in the world. So I call it a respectful style and expression of these amazing old vineyards. So I'm not trying to make a fruit bomb, high alcohol style. It's an elegant expression of fantastic old vineyards. I think most winemakers, if they're working for other people, think wouldn't it be nice to make your own wine, and I jokingly say it took me 29 years to get my name on a label, so I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing. But I think that the chance to develop your own wines, your own style, and is quite special.
And being an entrepreneur is very different from working for a big company. I mean, are there things that surprised you about going out on your own, or are there things that you enjoy?
Well, I mean, one of the first things I learnt was that how using your own money focuses your attention. Yeah, I mean, look, yes, I mean, putting together distribution agreements, working on, I mean, the Plexus label. I mean, I'd never been involved with label design before. But interestingly, the very first gold medal I won wasn't for what was inside the bottle, it was an International Packaging Award in New York for the Plexus pack.
Okay.
So I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about what makes the Barossa a world-class grape growing region. Well,
I think it's a history for a start, because it was settled in the 1840s and 1850s, so there's quite a long history. We have the oldest Shiraz, Grenache, Mourvedre vineyards, the oldest Cabernet vineyard in the world. So we actually talk about the old world and the new world. Well, the new world's got older vines than the old world in some cases. Obviously it's the home of the iconic Penfolds Grange, but it produces fantastic grapes off these old vineyards. Have got great ability to cellar, develop over many decades, and I think you know, is that great legacy we've got, and the quality of the wines we're producing here. This is the Plexus Shiraz Grenache Mourvedre blend, which was the first wine that I made when I left Penfolds for the John Duval Wines, our family label. A lot of people were expecting me to release small amounts of high-end wines made from Shiraz and charge a fortune, but I really love working with these old vineyards of Shiraz, Grenache, Mourvedre, and I think it is the great Barossa blend. And I mean, some of the vineyards I've used here are over 100 years old. I mean, in terms of the components of the wine, Shiraz, I look for that lovely blackberry structural core backbone for the wine, the Grenache for its aromatics and texture, Mourvedre, or Mataro as we call it here in the Barossa as well, for its more savoury note, spice, and has nice acid and tannin. I think above all, you know, great wine has to have a balance. You can look at different intensities, different cellaring potential with the wine, but of course it all starts in the vineyard. It's got to have, you know, great material. But after that, it's that balance between fruit, tannin, acid, the amount of oak. It all has to be in harmony. And good wine doesn't miraculously become balanced as it gets older. It's got to be balanced right from the start.